Hey, everybody. I just wanted to do another kind of short, you know, I don't know if you want to call it like an exposition dump or whatever, but it's not really an episode. I just wanted to talk about something that's kind of been a little bit on my mind. And honestly, my poor wife, she edits so much. She sets up all the lighting and everything. I wanted to give her a little bit of a break. So, this is just a quick episode kind of talking a little bit about my political ideals, I guess. Um, I think I think I might have given people a little bit of the wrong impression on some of my beliefs. So it seems like every time I mention something about, Joe Biden being old, people think that means I'm a big Trump fan. And anytime I mention something about, Trump doing something crazy or dumb, it means I'm a raging liberal. Um, I'm not. I'm not really either one of those things. I'm definitely not a Republican or Democrat. Um, I would probably categorize myself as a centrist, basically, an anti-establishment centrist, in particular. I think there are just such deep and abiding problems with both political parties right now that I just can't possibly, in good conscience, support either one, really. Uh, Let me give you an example. So, growing up, when 9/11 happened, the Patriot Act got passed, and that was passed by Republicans. George W. Bush passed the Patriot Act, which essentially gave the government the ability to spy on citizens. That was something that was completely taboo before, wasn't allowed. But for the purposes of national security, we decided it was worth it to go ahead and start spying on citizens. And at the time, Republicans supported it. Of course, it was seen as extremely nationalistic. It was seen as um, like a necessary evil almost. And basically, if you didn't support it, then the terrorists win. And Democrats thought it was horrible. And I mean, rightly so. Like, it doesn't matter, what kind of excuses you want to come up with. The government should not be spying on their citizens. I think it was Benjamin Franklin that said, if you sacrifice your rights for your security, you'll end up with neither. And to a large extent, I think that's kind of what happened, basically. But regardless, Republicans supported the Patriot Act, Democrats didn't. It went through anyway. Fast forward to 2008, the Obama years, and the Patriot Act was set to expire. Well, guess what? The Democrats were in control now, and when you're in control, you want power. They didn't want to let the Patriot Act expire. This act that they had thought was so evil, so morally reprehensible before, they decided was great now. And so the Democrats decided they wanted to keep it, and the Republicans decided they didn't want Obama to have the power to spy on people. So, of course, we have to end the Patriot Act. I mean, and this is just, it's a tale as old as time. It goes back forever, it'll continue forever. These two parties are absolutely corrupt to their core. They basically are just going to grasp onto as much power as they possibly can, uh, forget the consequences of the future, and as soon as they have the opportunity, they're going to use it against you. And then when the time comes that they're not in power anymore, they're going to rage and scream about the other guy abusing it. I mean, there's just no end to it. Not to mention the fact that they are essentially both under corporate sponsorship. I mean, the DNC just had their election for their new chair member, and I was really hoping that we would get maybe some kind of anti-establishment, like Bernie style guy, a populist. There were a couple of good options, and unfortunately, they chose the guy who said, "Well, we're only going to take money from the good billionaires." The good billionaires. So I mean, yeah. So I am absolutely not a fan of the Democrats. I am not a fan of Republicans either. I just call out corruption when I see it. And right now, of course, I mean, the Democrats, they don't have any power. They don't have the House, they don't have the Senate. They're completely powerless in Congress. The Supreme Court is stacked with conservative judges. Trump has the presidency. So, yeah, for the next, 2 to 4 years, most of my criticism is going to be levied towards Trump and the Republicans. That's just how it's going to be. The Democrats can't do anything. Why would I bother criticizing them? So, yeah, please make no mistake. I'm absolutely not endorsing whatever corporate Democrat you have in mind. I think the system is broken. It's deeply broken. And as of right now, I don't necessarily have any solutions, but I think it's important to call it out where we see it and just raise awareness, basically. So, yeah, I just wanted to drop this little lore dump, I guess. Your friendly neighborhood dad is not a Republican, not a Democrat. I just believe in speaking the truth. So I promise I'm always going to do that. Anyway, thanks for bearing with me. I hope I sound a little better today. I'm still getting over this cold, but I'll see you guys soon.